So yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. तो आज बहुत लगा I don't care. What I'm gonna do is uh, 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 um, so there was a problem setting of application. भाई साहब मैं ना मार डालूंगा इस सबको. Okay. We talk later. अरे भाई ओके ठीक है हट 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 मेरे को देखना है. अरे भाई क्या होता है तो यहाँ पे जाऊंगा. अरे आना भाई. अरे आना भाई. मेरा साउंड तो आ रहा है आई थिंक. मेरे को जो एक चीज देखनी है वो एक चीज देख सकता हूँ या नहीं वो देखना है. क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं. तो यहाँ पे जाऊंगा. यहाँ पे जाऊंगा लाइव. ओके चलो. देखो गाइस जो बिल्डिंग है हाउस इन माइनक्राफ्ट भाई वो बहुत गंदा है. ओके 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 गेंशिन जिसमें ओके. तो आई थिंक इतना साउंड काफी है. ओके ठीक है. ला 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 ला. ओ अभी पता चला बिडू ऐसे करता है. आई एम सो न्यूब. अब हेलो. आई एम सो न्यूब. अब हेलो. आई एम सो न्यूब. अब हेलो. ओके अब इसका साउंड आ रहा है तो मैं अब बंद
Did
करता हूँ.
Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her.
हेलो कौन देख
She
रहा है
was
भाई.
smiling. She didn't seem in the mood.
और सेम शी इज डिलिबरेटली हाइडिंग समथिंग. तो गाइस नॉट गोना लाई. नॉट गोना लाई. मेरे को सिर्फ एक बात बतानी है. आई हेट दिस यूट्यूब व्यूज. लाइक मैं अपने आप को बहुत हेट करता हूँ. मैंने थोड़ा क्लिप्स तो देख ही तो उसके हिसाब से देखो तो ये दोनों क्या करूँ. अब क्या करूँ भाई.
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless
मेरा हाथ हो गया. मेरा हाथ गया. बहुत दर्द हो
Oh?
रहा है.
Like,
scenario.
साइकोपाथ है क्या तू.
but Farina's seen so many trials and she's really good dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
हाँ तो उतना टाइट फिट.
Possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass.
Of course भाई.
This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
In that case we will help. अबे भाई देखो केस भी नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. Somewhere quiet in poison. Okay इसका भी नाम कर रहा है. तो
Well, that's everyone, huh?
हाँ.
Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
देखो यहाँ से मैं एक थोड़ा सा एफ के हो जाता हूँ. मेरे को ना बहुत ड्राइनेस आ रहा है. थोड़ा पानी वानी पी के आता हूँ. एक ओके. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what families should do.
Oh भाई
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
नहीं चाहिए.
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Per minute.
Me? No.
Then, how about you?
Good
I
sir.
fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to be.
Together to create a series of traps.
Okay. Yum yum yum. मैं खेला खा रहा हूँ.
How intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Clorand and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
तालिया तालिया.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Cheating
Oh,
करता है.
come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy or
I see. And what does my boss say?
Boss.
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
मेरे
In
प्यारे
that case,
देशवासियों.
do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall. Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before.
Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
And rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare.
Okay.
Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
even perform some magic for the bawling children.
अच्छा.
Yes, and
I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
I can be their assistant.
ओ भाई कुछ काम नहीं
With
करता.
discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind.
अच्छा.
I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
ड्रैगन से मत
Fear
पूछो.
Without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a
Under?
powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be... Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of
What are you?
capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
मेरा मामा आने वाला है तो भाई जल्दी लाइव स्ट्रीम खत्म करने वाले हुए यार भाई कब यार तो हमको स्पिनाडी रसूला के पास जाना है बाबा तुझा तेरी Without any further ado, let's go. Take time down. जब यहाँ पे मिलूँ सबको इसके अंदर कुछ तो है क्या? अरे हम तो किसी और जगह पे आ गए। स्पिनडी रसूला यहाँ से बहुत दूर है। यहाँ पे स्पिनर बेस पूछ रहे हैं ना, तो यहाँ पे आना है हमको। मैं ना पार करूँ। ओ भाई मैं पार करूँ नहीं होती नहीं था।
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening.
Okay, दोस्तों
Hyman didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh?
oh boy
Hyman thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, it's hard to say. Hyman doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. But, huh? Did you just pour some tea?
good.
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea.
Who's that voice?
And yet even you feel confused. As such, I couldn't resist but come by for some tea and a chat. Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple, N, a mage who wanders the world. At least, that's how my friends have suggested that I introduce myself. The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesized will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What?
It cannot so easily be altered. Ah, so you've caught up.
About?
भाई मेरे को ना
Sounds
मेरे को ये करो प्लीज
I believe that you understand.
ओके चलो चलो हटो 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 मेरे को नहीं पता मेरे को नहीं सुनना भी नहीं है you live number for when you find the guy you seems to be outside oh my
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that
did you?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I'm in full support.
मैं ना
That's right!
मेरे को इनकी बात सुनना ही नहीं
About what we had discussed. Huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary, but I've never met. Perhaps it is. Traveler.
Oh,
I see. I guess you could consider me someone who has often but even so, perhaps that's what N was trying to tell. There I go, talking about Astro. It was worth trying to comfort you.
Hey, Traveler.
और ट्रैवलर भाई अपना
Let's
पेट
walk
भी
around the
दिखा
city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
ओके यहाँ पे जाना है ना तो यहाँ से जाएंगे नहीं नहीं यहाँ से जाएंगे कहाँ से जाऊँ तो यहाँ से जाऊँगा मामा आएगा तब मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम बंद कर दूंगा अभी तो टेनी आउट्रो भी नहीं दूंगा मैं मुझको दे मैं नहीं दे सकता गाइस इट सीम्स लाइक इट इज अपवर्ड तो मैं यहाँ से जाऊंगा भाई चुप रहा है यार आर यू सीरियस इसको बता देते कि ये यहाँ पे ये बंदी यहाँ पे चुप बैठा है एंड ये बच्चे यहाँ पे अच्छी बात इसको वेट कर अभी इसकी सब खत्म कर देता हूँ अब क्या करेगा अरे अब तो देख तो चाहिए कितनी देर तक गिनती करेगा लिटरली भाई बंदा यहाँ पे खड़ा है वो अब मजा आएगा चलो चलो हम तो जा रहे हैं हम भी चुपके चुपके से जा सकते हैं मेरे को कुछ तो वहाँ पे चमकता दिखा मैं वहाँ पे जा रहा हूँ आई डोंट केयर भाई नहीं चमकता नहीं दिखा मेरे को
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. What's going on?
Maybe we are
Let
famous.
Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its... My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of... So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery, journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker.
Oh my god.
Charlotte took so many awesome... She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything. Ugh, seriously?
हाँ। और यहाँ पे मेरे को कुछ चमकता चीज दिखा, चमकता पिकअप रेडियंट पिन क्रिस्टल। ये क्या होता है भाई, मेरे को समझ भी नहीं आता। पड़ता है, खेलता है, झूला उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ता।
Paimon's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat?
नानी मुझे होते ओरे का तो भागा 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 टरा टरा ए दम दम
Despite the tense situation we were in. One slice of cake, please.
Oh no.
Someone showed up after all. Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermon. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here. Do you come here often? Usually every day. Every day? It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee. Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon, and you wouldn't get to eat cake here anymore? What would you think? But why would it close? Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow. You know, like in the prophecy. Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today. No, it's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know. Huh. These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making... Oh, you know Sijuin? I sure do. She was born to teach us things about humans. She said that humans are... I've got something else to do, so I'll be going...
ए भाई
It's more delicious than lunch. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
भाई मैं यहाँ से दूर जाता हूँ भाई वही अच्छा
Art is the key ingredient in fine dining.
तो आज के लिए इतना मामा आ गया तो मैं बंद कर देता हूँ।